There is an amazing opportunity for international students to move to Australia for free. Yes, international students can move to Australia for free with this scholarship. This program covers everything from your tuition fee, airfares, and a generous living allowance to cover all your expenses. Plus, you also be getting insurance and also opportunity to bring your family with you. I always like when an opportunity comes along with bringing your family with you, and this is one of the most competitive, fully funded scholarship you will come across. And every year, thousands of students apply for this scholarship, which means you need to hurry and apply on time. I'm going to be teaching you how to apply with step-by-step application guide. You want to find out how you can apply and boost your chances of getting selected. Type Australia in the comment section and I'll send you a link that will explain everything to you. Hi travelers, welcome back to Easy Travel with Olakemi. On this channel, I share global opportunities for work, for study, relocation opportunities abroad. If you're new on this channel, let me know where you're watching from. And if you are part of the family already, welcome back to the channel. If you haven't subscribed to this channel, please do well to subscribe to this channel. And don't forget to give the video a thumbs up so that many people can see this channel as well. Don't forget to turn on the post notification so that you don't miss any important updates we share on this channel. And today we are going to be talking about our fully funded scholarship in Australia. This is one of the competitive scholarships you will come across, and you want to make sure to apply on time so that you can get the chance of being selected. This Australia Award also is fully funded scholarship, as I said, offered by the Australian government to students from developing countries, and the aim of the scholarship is to promote development and building international relationships. This scholarship are available for undergraduates, masters and PhD, which means there's room for everybody. Everybody can apply to this scholarship in one of the top Australian universities. The goal is to help talent students to gain high quality of education and contribute to the developing of their own country after graduation. They are expecting you that after you graduate, you need to implement this in your own country. And one of the best thing about this Australia Award scholarship is that it covers everything you need for your study, from the tuition fee, meaning that you won't be paying anything, and you don't need to worry about paying for your university study. So it's totally free, and you also be getting a flight to Australia at the beginning of your studies and back home after you finish your studies. Guys, this is an amazing opportunity. You also be getting living allowance, like you'll be getting a generous stipend to cover your accommodation, your food, and your daily expenses. Not only that, you will also be getting health insurance, and if you're studying at a postgraduate level, you will receive funding for your research materials. Guys, this is an amazing opportunity, guys. And for who can apply, let's talk about who can apply for this scholarship. These are the list of countries eligible for the Australia Award scholarship, and it is being arranged in a different form. So for Africa, you will find it here, and for Asian, there are a list of Asian countries here, and many more. So if you come here, there are lists for African countries, Asian countries, and Pacific, and all that. So if you are from African continent, click on this. Once you click on it, it will bring out the list of all these countries and their representative. And from African countries, we have different countries here. Just make sure that your country is part of this list. Each countries have different deadlines. This is the African countries. You will see that the application opened from 1st of February till 30th of April. If you come over here, just check and make sure you check for your own country so that you can make sure you submit your application before the deadline. So I'm just going to take us around this list because it is very important to take note of the eligibility criteria. What is this award all about? It is very important to take note. Australia's International Development Assistant in African help promote prosperity, reduce poverty, and enhance political stability. Australian Award Scholarship are prestigious international award offered by the Australian government to the next generation of global leaders in developing countries. Through study and research, recipients develop the skills and knowledge to drive change and help build enduring people-to-people link with Australia. Applicants are assessed on their professional and personal qualities, academic competency, and most importantly, their potential to positively impact inclusive development in eligible country. Applicants are strongly encouraged from women, people with disability, and other marginalized groups. Please visit this. I'm going to tell you this, and it is very important for your application. They want you to come and study a program that is going to help develop your country. If you're thinking of studying a program for your own benefit, it's not going to work. So you must make sure you pick a program that will benefit your country. Let's say, for an example, in Nigeria, you want to apply for this program. Look at the agriculture and food security is one of the things that when you pick as a Nigerian is going to be a good one for your country. When you look at the climate change, when you look at the foreign policy and international security, gender, disability and social inclusive, mining and energy. So those are the program available to study. And they also want you to do what? To prioritize your own country. So because after you finish your program, you have to go and implement the same in your own country. So when you finish your program as well, they want you to leave the country. If you refuse to leave the country after your program, they will make sure you pay back every penny that was paid for this scholarship. There are many ways to do that, guys. After your studies, you can exit the country, go back to any other country, maybe your own country or any other country, and try to implement the same, or you can apply again to different country. With you having international degree, international experience, it's going to be pathway for you to apply for a different country. So it is something doable, guys. And this is a priority field which I've mentioned. These are the eligible country. Most of all the African countries are eligible. This is the list for African country. So now let's move forward to the level of study. Australia Award Scholarship provide citizens of eligible African countries with the opportunity to obtain a master qualification at an Australian tertiary institution. Award will be offered for commencement in 2026. So this is going to be a master program. So you must have finished your bachelor program. It could be on related field. It could be a different field. So at least you must make sure when you pick your studies, you must make sure that your previous studies is eligible to apply for the master program. Later in the video, I'm going to share with you as well the eligible universities you need to apply to. I'm going to share that with you as well. Benefits you will get if you are selected for this program, for this award. You get a return air ticket, and you also get one of establishment allowance on arrival. Your tuition fee will be fully covered. You will get contribution on living expenses. You will get introductory academic program, overseas student health cover for the duration of the scholarship, supplementary academic support, field work allowance for research students, and master's by coursework which has a compulsory field work component, reasonable accommodation for scholars with disability that need this support. These are the benefits of this award. For the eligibility criteria, there are few things you need to consider. You must be at least minimum of 25 years of age. So by February 2026, you must be at least minimum of 25 years of age. And you have to have at least 5 years of postgraduate work experience working in a field related to their field of study, which means you must have experience in your field of study, at least 5 years of experience. You must also be employed at the time of applying for this scholarship, which means you must be working right now as you're applying for this scholarship. These are the eligible countries. Tanzania is there, Kenya is there, Nigeria is there, all the African regions. So you want to make sure that your country is part of this list before you go ahead to apply. Another thing you must put in mind, must not have a master degree before. If you have a master degree before and you were planning to apply for this master degree program, please don't bother. So you must also be an undergraduate degree, like you must have your bachelor degree ready, equivalent to an Australian undergraduate degree. You must not previously receive a long-term Australia award. So if you've partaken in any of the Australian award before and you were selected, so you will not be eligible for this award. IELTS and all the mark required, it is all here. But I have a good news for my people. If English is your first language in your country, then you don't need to go for this English test. If your education were taught in English, you don't need English language proficiency, which is a good one. Many people are scared of this, so it is something that is being waived and you can go ahead to apply for this program. There are few documents required for this program. You need your passport, you need your undergraduate certificate, you need your academic transcript, you need your curriculum vitae, which is your CV, you need your employer referee report, and you need your academic referee report and your IELTS if English is not your first language in your country. For the selection process, this is how they'll be selecting the candidate. Application will be shortlisted for a selection interview after eligibility check, and also only shortlisted candidates will be contacted. The selection process include interview. Applicants will be assessed against the following criteria according to the academic competency, potential outcomes, specifically the contribution to inclusive development outcomes in Africa, professional and personal leadership attributes, including relevant work experience. Successful candidates will be notified in late 2025. Awardees travel will be subject to meeting the requirements imposed by the Australian government as determined by the Australian Government Department of Education and by the relevant Australian state of territory government. So these are the selection process. After you've done your eligibility check, you'll be shortlisted and being contacted if you're selected for the scholarship, and also you'll be granted an interview. After the interview, then they will contact you later in 2025 to let you know if you're selected or not. So these are the training that you'll be getting. Successful applicants will be required to attend the course counseling, pre-departure briefing, to university inductory academic program, other required preparatory study on arrival in Australia. So guys, I will advise you to come over here and read and understand everything before you put in your application. It is important because you just don't want to hear about an opportunity and directly you just go and apply. Watch the video. After watching the video, that gives you an heads up of what the program is all about. It is left for you to now and make your further research. If you want to send an email, there is anything you don't understand about the whole process, this is the body you need to send a mail to. This organization will put you through. This is the email you will forward your queries, your question to, and they will get back to you. This is for the African country. For other countries, they have other bodies that they can reach out to. For the schools that are participating in this Australian award, these are the university you will look into. For your programs, for you selecting your program, these are the university you need to look to. You need to copy the name of the school, go to their website, browse, and make sure you select the right course. As I said, it is very important that you pick a course that is related to your country needs. So now let's move to the application process. To apply, this is where you will come and you want to make sure you are new, you want to register, click on register. Since we don't have account before, so you click on register new account. So here you need to put your email, confirm your email. You need to write your email twice, your family name. So here you put your given name, your date of birth, and your contact number. Fill up all of this and I will see you in the next page. So now once you fill in your details, it will bring you to this page. So now you have to go back to your email and check for this password. You go back to login, they will send you an email. Then they will suggest for you your username, give you your password. This password can be changed later on if you wish to, but they will send you your username and your password. So enter both here and click on log on. Again, once you put in your email address and your password, it will ask you to change your password. So once you change your password with a new one, then it will bring you to this page. Then once you come here, you click on application. You can be able to create a new application. Since we don't have any application already, we click on create application. Select which award or which scholarship you want to apply for. So this is the award or scholarship we are going for. So we click on this and you click on next. So click on next. So here you have to put in all your details, your title, if it's Mr., Miss or anything. Here you put your family name, your given name as you've put in before, and your date of birth. Your gender will be here. Country of citizenship. Do you have dual citizenship? If yes, you put in yes. If no, you click on no. And here, which country are you living right now? You have to enter the country you're living right now. If you're not living in your country, make sure you click on the country you are right now. Have you applied or you are intending to apply for permanent residency or citizenship in Australia or New Zealand? Click on no. The next thing will be national identity number. From Nigeria, your NIN should be the one you enter here. And here, if you are providing your passport, you have to provide your passport number on this section. Okay, here you put in your place of birth, your ethnic group, you have to mention it here, and I'll see you in the next page. Whatever that has the red star, these are the important ones. The other ones, you can just bypass it. When it comes to identity, like your passport and your national identity, please put in the right number and you click on save. So now the next thing will be your contact details put in all your contact details. Start the list of everything you'll be required to fill. The third one will be your spouse details. The fourth one will be your children. Have it in mind that whichever one that is not fully completed, it will mark X, and the one that is fully completed there to mark yes. So now the fourth one will be your children details. Fifth one will be emergency contact details. Sixth one will be previous scholarship. If you've gotten scholarship before, then you will ask you to list out the scholarship you've gotten before. The seventh one will be scholarship application. What other scholarship are you going to apply for this year? If there is any scholarship in your mind you want to apply for this year, aside from this scholarship, you can mention it here. If you have previously applied for this same scholarship before and it was not successful, mention yes or no. And the next one is proposed study program, which program you want to study using this scholarship. And here will be your qualification, English language details, computer training details. Everything is here, guys. I just need you to come over here and fill in your documents accordingly. In order to increase your chances of winning the scholarship, one, you have to make sure you choose the right course. This is very important. You want to make sure you pick a program that aligns with your country development, because after you finish your program, you're going back to your country to implement whatever you've been taught. This also increases your chances of being selected. And two, you have to make sure that you have a strong statement of purpose. This is very important. It is one of the key of being selected. You want to make sure you explain why you deserve this scholarship and how your studies benefit your country and what plans you need to do after your graduation. And three, you have to highlight your work experience. The Australian Award value candidates who have shown leadership skills or work experience in their field. So they value that so much, and you want to make sure you implement it. You want to make sure you submit a complete application, your document, submit everything on time, and make sure you submit it before the deadline. This is very important, guys, because this is also one of the things they will check. You want to make sure that you put in your documents on time and you check everything properly before you submit. The Australian Award Scholarship is one of the best opportunity for international students to study in Australia, because studying in Australia is expensive, but with this scholarship you can study freely in Australia with financial stress-free and a fully funded scholarship. This is an amazing one, guys, and it provides you a life-changing education at some of the world's best universities. If you're serious about applying, make sure to start your application on time. Start preparing right now. Select the right program, guys. It is very important. Gather every document needed for this application and apply before the deadline. If you're planning to apply for this Australia Award Scholarship 2025, let me know in the comment section. If you found this video helpful, don't forget to give this video a like, subscribe to Easy Travel with Olakemi, and turn on the notification so that you don't miss any updates on this channel. I wish you best of luck in your application, and I'll see you in the next video.